Hey folks, Country Prepper here. So we're going to go for a little drive today. I'm going to show some of you guys, for those of you that are coming to the bug out camp, I'm going to show you how to get there. So we're starting off here at the Dollar General in Greenfield, Iowa. Now I reset my trip on the odometer, that way I can give you guys kind of a mileage count on where you need to turn. And I also have my action cam set up here on the windshield so that you guys can kind of get a little bit of a view of the trip as we go. Alright guys, so we're pulling off on Highway 92 going east of Greenfield. Most of us are probably going to meet up in town and head out there, but I realize not everybody is going to be able to show up all at once, so that's why I'm making this video for you guys. Plus just to kind of give you a view of the area where I live. So, I'm going to switch over to the action cam and here we go. Wanted to stop and show this to you guys. I pulled over along the side of the road. These are the signs that you're going to be keeping an eye out for, because that's where you need to turn. And then it's that access 89, and then 3 miles north you're going to take a left. The odometer there real quick, the trip meter, that was 9.4 miles east of Greenfield. And I'll show you the street sign. Okay guys, that is the street sign you're going to be looking for. Vinton Avenue. P39. Right before I pulled along the side of the road back there, it was mile marker 90, and then shortly after that you will see those signs along the side of the road, and then take a left, turn north. So back to the action cam. Give you a quick update. At about 12 or 12.1 miles, you're going to have to take a right on 200th Street. Guys, well, we made it. So I'm going to go through, take a little hike back through here and show you the campsites while we're here, and just kind of give you a little look around to the place. This is where I come out and shoot a lot of my reviews and go camping most of the time. So just kind of turn the camera around and give you a view. So there were a couple of people that had some concerns about how far they were going to have to hike back in here with their bug out bags. Older people, I guess, with, you know, bad knees, bad back, whatever the case. This first campsite is not very far in at all. I can actually, I can still see my truck from this first campsite. So I will give you guys a look at that. And that's the first campsite that we're going to come across here. So it looks like they must be doing their spring cleaning. They got the fire ring flipped up here, and maybe they're cleaning stuff out. So this is kind of the first campsite. So anyhow, there's the first fire ring, and that's basically all these campsites have is just a fire ring. So it has been raining a lot here lately. So this spot up here is kind of like a little pond going on. So hopefully it dries up a little bit before the bug out camp. It's a couple weeks away. So anyhow, this is just kind of a little swamp going on up here. Now usually you see all those logs over there. I have done a ton of reviews over off of those logs. So this usually is not quite this wet. But anyhow, there's a trail that goes down that way, but it also comes back this way, and it connects to one of the other campsites, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. Okay, so there's the fire ring I just showed you. It has two trails. I don't know why, but there's two trails. They both come out to the exact same place. And they're only about 10 feet apart from each other. So it makes absolutely no sense, but it is what it is. Now up there, you can already see it. There's the second camping spot. Another fire ring. And while I'm walking, I'll just kind of show you off into the woods there. There is just tons of room out here to play. There's just a ton of stuff we can do. There is down trees, down logs, dead standing. There's all kinds of stuff if you want to do some plant identification. You know, there's plenty of stuff like that out here you can check out. Like that. Just foliage of all different kinds. So there's the other fire ring. There's the other path that came out where the swamp is now. And then there is where the other trail that I just got done showing you guys, it's only 10 feet away. It connects right over there. But anyhow, here's this big tree. Here's the fire ring. Looks like that one still needs to be cleaned out. There is a bench over in this middle campsite. But, I mean, it's forest as far as the eye could see here, guys. Which, I guess you can't really see very far because it's very thick, very dense. So I'm not going to take you guys clear into the back end of this place. It's quite a hike. And I just had teeth pulled the other day, so I don't want to get my heart rate up too much. And there are some, you know, it's quite a ways back there. So, but anyway, don't want to get my heart rate up quite that much. it'll get to pounding in my my chin here. But anyway, or in my jaw. But anyway, it's very thick, very dense. Woods back in here. There's just a ton of room where we can do all kinds of different activities. There's plenty of place to set up camp. There's more than enough room for as many people as want to show up. So I'm going to head down the trail and show you the next campsite. That was a pretty good sized tree fell down there. There's a nice big open path back in here, guys, and I have set up a hammock back in there and kind of took a day nap. Did kind of a day camp kind of thing. But that gets pretty wet back in there too. Looks somewhat dry right now. I'll have to come over here to another spot. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad back in there. So if you know, if people needed to, I mean, if we really had a lot of people show up, then you know, people could camp back in here. It's pretty nice level ground back through here. Woodrow always has a blast when we're out here. Gotta pee on everything, don't you? So, we just got a pretty good rain. So you'll notice the river looks like it's going pretty strong right now, but it's usually a lot calmer than this, actually. But yeah, it's a pretty good sized little river. You'll see game trails all over the place. Oh, there's a turtle. Turns out the other fire ring is back out here in the other side of the parking lot. My truck is down that road a ways, and it comes out on the end of the trail. There's the other fire ring. Now there used to be one back in on the trail, but there is not anymore. So I guess we have the two big camping spots and with the two fire rings, and if there's overflow, you can camp out in the middle of the woods, or you can camp in the parking lot for, if you really wanted to. But, hopefully that is not the case. Well, that's about it. There is plenty of room back there to explore, and there's a ton of stuff to check out. Just, there's all kinds of room to roam and have fun out here. So, and it is primitive. All you saw was the fire pit. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I will leave a link to the Facebook group where we've been discussing this and planning it all out and all that good stuff. I'll leave that link in the description box below. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.